first introduce myself. My name is Nathan Mays, and I'm DIAGMA's associate in Seattle. I have a background in industrial engineering, where I got a master's from the University of Washington in Seattle. And after that, I joined a 3PL in a consulting team within that 3PL, where I worked on dozens of network design and transportation optimization projects. After working at the 3PL, I did some independent consulting before joining DIAGMA in the November of 2020. So why did I choose to join DIAGMA? Well, I had already started building a supply chain consulting business, and having the support of another larger consulting business presented an exciting opportunity for me. Additionally, DIAGMA is a well-established player in France and in Europe with more than 50 years of history. And it was also one of the first consulting companies for supply chain in the world. So I feel honored to be part of such a great team with a long history. Additionally, this cross-ocean endeavor presents additional opportunities for both me and DIAGMA in France, and that is also exciting for both of us. So what types of clients are we trying to target in the US? Primarily, we're focusing on Europe-based retailers, distributors, and manufacturers that ship directly to consumers that have significant supply chain or distribution network presences in the US. And the reason for this is that for Europe companies with significant North American presence, there are specific issues in North America that it's most helpful to have local knowledge about the local logistics landscape to support those clients. So when making strategic changes to a North American network, it's helpful to have local experts like myself support those types of decisions. What kind of practices are we trying to develop with DIAGMA USA? So the first relates to supply chain strategy, which has to do with creating a service strategy that best fulfills the customer's need and supporting that strategy with the supply chain to enable the business strategy for a competitive advantage. The second pillar is supply chain network design. So how to shape the network of the supply chain and the distribution network to support that strategy and achieve the service level targets for the customer while optimizing costs. The third is relating to supply chain planning. So everything in demand planning, supply planning, sales and operation planning processes, and also supporting the selection of advanced planning tools. The fourth pillar is supporting warehouse operations improvements and also designing new warehouses. So we find that many Europe-based retailers and distributors don't quite have a full scope of the North American logistics market to effectively support their North American operations. That's why we've decided to open an office in Seattle to support those types of companies who need to make changes in their North American networks and drive improvements. If this matches your description, we would love for you to contact us to talk more about how we may be able to serve your needs in the North American market.